Yeah, my dad's got one ball.
He had testicular cancer?
No, one didn't drop.
Really?
Yes.
But is it a full-size bag?
I have never looked at it.
Can I see your bag just real quick? Can I hold your bag?
That's a great game show for me. Can I hold your bag?
Welcome to your mom's house.
This episode is brought to you by Blue Chew. Guys, confidence can take you far in life. It can also help in the bedroom, especially when it comes time to step up to the plate. That's where Blue Chew comes in. Blue Chew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but in chewable tablets and at a fraction of the cost. You can take them anytime, day or night, so you can plan ahead and be ready whenever an opportunity arises to get hard. The process is simple. Sign up at BlueChew.com, consult with one of their licensed medical providers, and once you're approved, you'll receive your prescription within days. The best part, it's all done online. So no visits to the doctor's office, no awkward conversations, and no waiting in line at the pharmacy. Blue Chew's tablets are made in the USA and prepared and shipped direct to your door in a discreet package. So if you could benefit from extra confidence when it's time to perform, Blue Chew can help. We've got a special deal for our listeners. Try Blue Chew free when you use our promo code MOM at checkout. Just pay $5 shipping. That's BlueChew.com. Promo code MOM to receive your first month free. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring the podcast. Ladies, Blue Chew is exclusively for men, but the end result is something you'll both enjoy. So get your man to sign up.
This episode of Your Mom's House is brought to you by Sattva. Go to sattva.com/theshit to get $200 off your next order.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to another episode of Your Mom's House. As always, I'm Tom Segura, and with me is my lovely co-host, Christina P. Good to see you. Nuh-uh. Wow. Yeah, just leave your mouth open the whole time. That's fine. Oh my gosh, so much to get into today. So many fun topics, videos, a great guest. We have it all. Let's get started. Let's just go ahead and get right into the opening clip and just kick this show off. Here you go.
This tastes better than cooked. It's like pussy in my mouth. I love eating pussy. And the texture of most raw flesh you eat is just like eating a girl's pussy. Sometimes it's got that like little fleshy taste, you know? So I love it, because I'm a man. I eat meat.
This shit is big time!
Who is Randy?
Don't bring anyone mother into this.
Your mom in the fucking stand!
Welcome to your mom's house with Tom Segura. And
Christina Pajitsin.
welcome to your mom's house.
That dude's pretty cool, huh?
The raddest.
Yeah.
And he's making some really good points.
He is making this dude, just to make it clear, like the clip before, is eating an entire ribeye steak raw.
This is my second ribeye. 1 pound. I ate 1 pound of ribeye raw earlier. I drizzled some maple syrup and some walnuts. This time I did honey. And this is fucking living optimal. I mean, this should be so expensive. I get this ribeye. It's grass-finished, grass-fed. From a local farm. $9 a pound.
Dude. Yeah. Raw? That's good?
Well, I mean, this is actually one of the healthiest specimens I think we've ever featured. I mean, just look at him.
Physically, yeah, no, he's put together, man.
I would take a diet. I mean, I'm trying to lower my vaccine weight. I would listen to everything this guy says.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, maybe check with a doctor too. But yeah, he's chilling, dude. It's Yeah, his whole look, it's a whole lot of look, as some say. Looks like he's got maybe Speedos on, the dreads. It's everything, but he's very muscular, so maybe the raw ribeye is the way to go. Anyway, there's a lot to cover. We're super excited to get into this episode. Here's something we got to get into. A lot of you, obviously, who watch or listen and especially follow us on social media have heard the news that Christina is now the injured one, the freshly injured one. And we have her stunt double sitting in, which I have to say I'm always elated to spend time with. But people haven't heard the story yet, the full story. So joining us via Zoom is the one and only Christina P. Let's get this full story going now. It is Christina P.
Hi, mommies.
Hi, Jean. We have your lovely stand-in today, who I must say, is looking as gorgeous as ever. I almost wish she was here all the time. Anyway, so let's recap, because I feel like, this is the first episode that we would have been recording together back, and you cannot make it, and it's unbelievable to a lot of people, and I understand why, that now you are injured and laid up at home. For people who are, I'm sure, dying of curiosity about what happened, let's recap the story together. I will say this. I'll start, and then you can take over. So Sunday evening, it was a Sunday evening. I remember I went over to watch the fight, the Mayweather Jake Paul fight with friends, and then
Logan Paul.
Sorry, Logan Paul. The other one of them is accused by the New York Times of being, but so the Logan Paul. Sorry, Logan Paul and Mayweather put on their exhibition. I come home. You're already in bed. It's not that late. It's probably like 11 or something.
Here's the thing, Gene. That I just done my weekend in Chomaha.
Right.
So I didn't sleep the night before. I was really exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
I just collapsed into the bed.
I bet. And I'll tell you this. I had my doubts about going to watch the fight only because of how tired I was. Because what happened was, when you were gone, of course, I have more dad duty. I didn't sleep well Friday night. I slept worse Saturday night. So I was like, I should just stay at home. But I decided to go, and I came home, and the best thing that I could hear was you're like, oh, tomorrow I'm going to take the boys to summer camp. Like, I'm going to take them in the morning. And I was like, oh my God. I started to get a boner about how much sleep I was going to get, because I knew I was sleep deprived. And I was like, I'm going to sleep 9 hours tonight. Like, I started to get like a rush from it. I was like, you know what I mean? When you're going to sleep, I was like, oh, this is awesome. So I get in bed. It's probably close to midnight. And, I fall asleep. And like I said, I'm just in that headspace of like, I don't have to wake up early tomorrow. This is going to be great. And then 2:00 in the morning, I hear you just say, ow. Just like that. And I want to put this, like, people who have lived with other people for a long time understand that there are like screams and shouts and things that are familiar. And to me, it sounded like a familiar, like, I just ran into a coffee table, or we have little kids, there's toys everywhere. You go, ow, and then you're like, there's a fucking fire truck in the hallway. You know what I mean? Like, it was that type of ow. It wasn't an alarming, call for your life. I just heard you go, ow, and I was waiting for you to be like, this fucking thing. And then you just go, ow, like a second time. And I'm like, I'm just sitting there like, I'm starting to wake up because I heard you. And then the thing that made me sit up was you started to call me by name. So you started to go, Tom, and I sat up and I'm like, what? And
is that how it's serious? Is when I say your name? Like,
yeah, of
is
course.
Is that, I just didn't know what I sound like when I'm being serious.
Well, you started to say my name, and then you said it twice, and I sit up, and then you started to say it more. And as I stand up and start walking towards you, you're continuing to say it. So I run down the hall. I run down the hall.
Like PTSD experiencing this all over again. We haven't really talked about it like this.
I know. So like I said, it's 2 a.m. It's a new house, so you're not like oriented to like the way you when you live in a house for years. All the lights are off, and I'm like, you keep saying my name, so I run to the stairwell, and I'm like, what? And you're like, I think I sprained my ankle, and so I go down the stairs, and I see you sitting there, and you're like, turn the light on.
Well, here's the thing. I think there was a partial hall light on. And Juju was crying in the monitor. So I was like, I gotta go. Like my mom brain was so tired and addled and panicked when your baby cries. So I was like, all right, I just gotta go get Juju. And there was a light on, but it wasn't bright enough. And I even had the thought, should I take the elevator? We have an elevator that just goes from one floor down. And I was like, should I do that? And I go, no, I don't want to waste that time. Juju's probably upset because Juju had been sick right before I left.
Yeah.
So I was panicked. And yeah, I get down the first flight and there's a second flight and my brain has blocked it out, but somewhere between
it's like a landing and then it turns and then there's another landing and you were at the second landing.
So I made it on the first. I'd successfully gotten by them. And then next thing I know, I just, and I was like, oh, I come to, and I don't feel anything.
Yeah. You were totally like,
fucking thing. I just thought it's sprained because I've had sprained ankles my whole life. I have really weak ankles. And I was like, oh, this is fine. Just get me up, dude. Let's fucking get out of here. So I was annoyed actually when you came down and I put my arm up. I'm like, just fucking help me up. I can't get up. And the look on your face.
Well, because you go, I got a sprained ankle and I turned the light on and I was like, that's not sprained.
Because the bone was coming not
so
out
what
of the
happened was, so you have multiple injuries, but one of them, the most visually alarming one is that the bone for your ankle sits like a ball into a pocket and it dislocated, so it's sticking out of the side. So on your skin, nothing's punctured your skin, but you can see the bone pushing over here like this, like clearly out of socket. So when I saw that, I was like, yeah, that's not a sprain. And you were like, what should we do? And I was like, I'm going to call a paramedic. And this is where it got real fun for me. So it's 2:15 in the morning. I call 911 and they go, police, fire, or EMT. And I go, EMT. So they transfer me to a guy. And he goes, you need an EMT? I go, yeah. He goes, what happened? And it even feels funny just like saying it. I go, my wife fell down the stairs. And he goes, okay.
Yeah.
He goes, how'd that happen? And I was like, I don't fucking know. I was in bed. And he goes, was she alone? And I'm like, yeah. And he goes, so how'd it happen? I'm like, there's lights off. It's 2 a.m. She went to check on our kid and she fell. And he's like, and she fell alone? And I'm like, yeah.
Well, and then they kept asking me every time a doctor would come or anybody, like, how did this happen?
Well, first, there's that call. Then the paramedics show up and they go, what happened? I'm like, she fell down the stairs. And they're like, and how'd that happen? And I'm like, I don't know, man. She missed a stair. I was asleep. He's like, was she alone? I'm like, yeah. So then this is a real cool thing that Christina did to have my back. Now there's 4 paramedics and they're setting her ankle. They're injecting her with fentanyl. They're like, we're getting ready to put her in a chair to lift her up and then we'll transfer her to a stretcher. And I lean over to her and I go, everybody's asking me how you fell. Like they all are implying that it's me. And she goes, unprompted, she goes, guys. And I'm like, and she goes, he would never hurt me. And I'm like, what? She goes, we've been together a long time. He would never do this. I'm like, that's not a thing. People don't say, "Oh, they've been together a while, therefore he would never hurt her."
Oh my God. I forgot that I said that. Like all this you're saying now,
I was
I'm
like,
just...
shut the fuck up.
Because I don't remember that. I don't remember getting into how I got into the ambulance. All I remember is like waiting for the EMT to show up, and then the shock going through my body. Like, I felt I was going to vomit, which for me is really, really terrifying. Like there's just like waves of adrenaline. And I was like, oh, I think I'm going to puke. Like, what's happening? And I didn't start feeling pain until I got into the amber lamps.
Yeah.
And then they take us to the ER, which, I mean, was so fast. Thank God.
Getting hurt in Austin is a dream compared to getting hurt in LA. Truly.
A dream. They were so nice. Now, all I remember is so we get to the ER, and then the doctor came in, and then he's like, yeah, so we'll reset it and then wait a few days and then see if we need surgery. And I was like, no, I think I just let's just go. Like, let's fucking have surgery. I don't want to come back and like, if it needs it, then it needs it.
Yeah. Yeah. And then you were in surgery in a few hours.
Yeah. So then they come back in and they go, we're going to reset your bones. We're going to give you ketamine and what is it? Propofol.
Yeah.
And I was like, cool. I've heard of ketamine. Like that's what the kids are doing.
And they were like, it's going to be a fun ride.
Yeah. And I was like, all right, dude, like, I guess I'm going to get to do ketamine today. This is fun. So I'm terrified and I'm holding your hand and I'm like, okay, well, they send you out of the room because they're like, you don't want to see.
They first administer it and then they tell me. They were like, all right, we're giving it to her now. So you got to leave now. So you started to drift. That's when I left. They were like, Christina, and you're like, and so when you got to that state, they're like, you can get out. Because they're like, we're going to reset this bone. It's going to be some shit you might not want to see. And I was like, I'm out. So I left the room. And they reset it within a few minutes. I mean, it's over. And when I came back and you came out of it is when, what happened on your trip?
So I had a Pac-Man. It was like I was in the video game Pac-Man, and there was geometric shapes, and it was all yellow and black and white. And I had these glorious visions of our family and how much I loved you.
Well, we should add that our oldest, Ellis, is obsessed with Pac-Man. So like that's all that's been talked about in our house for weeks. He wakes up in the morning. He's like, what if Pac-Man were to eat a ghost that was like huge? And you're like, what the fuck? Like all day, he's just asking you hypothetical Pac-Man scenarios. All day. He's like, can I get like a Pac-Man toy or something, man? I'm like, yeah, okay, sure, man. It's all Pac-Man.
So the whole time I'm tripping balls and I'm having these like great visions and the spiritual awakening about motherhood and my mother and the nature of life. And I wake up and I'm in tears. Yes. I'm so ecstatically happy. And I'm holding your hand and I'm like, babe, I love you so much. I'm like, thank you for giving me our sons. I love you. I love Pac-Man. It's like out of my fucking mind.
You were very emotional. You're like, I saw our children and you. And then you go, and Pac-Man was there. I was like, okay.
Even the doctor was like, so you're into Pac-Man, huh?
Yeah. By the way, the hospital was the only place that didn't question stair falling. They were like, what happened? Like she fell down the stairs. And they're like, oh yeah, that happens all the time. People fall down. They're like, that's all we see here is people that fall downstairs. Yeah.
Well, no.
And they're like, even if she didn't fall, we get it. You know, I was like, yeah, I know what you mean, man.
But they were nice because they were like, we don't normally see nice people like you.
Yeah.
Remember the guy was like, you see like homeless people. They don't thank us.
Yeah.
Because thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you. Oh, I didn't tell you the nurse when I was on ketamine, he goes, you were so cute when you were having your trip. He's like, you were just laying there like this smiling. He goes, most people have their eyes open and are terrified and screaming. And I was like, why do they give? I go, well, then why do you give this shit to people?
Yeah, because like, you disassociate.
Yeah, we don't want you to remember it or whatever.
Yeah, so they disassociate with the ketamine, and then they give you the propofol for the pain. And he's like, you won't remember that we put your bone back in a joint. Yeah.
when this happened to you, right? They didn't give you anything, or did they?
Well, mine was a little different because they didn't give me anything they gave me pain, a lot of pain stuff. They didn't have me disassociate for resetting anything because it really wasn't, they just set the arm kind of temporarily and then they're like, we're just going to operate, So yeah, but for operation, they just, obviously just put me out.
Yeah.
Although I do love that sleep. That surgery sleep when they're like, we're putting you under. I'm like, I will see you in the PM, brother. Yeah.
It's good. The only thing that's not cool is when you wake up out of surgery and then they're like, here, eat some crackers. You ready to get on crutches? Here, let me show you how to use crutches. And I've got this boot. And I'm like, dude, I'm going to throw up. First of all, you're so queasy.
It's so crazy.
You're out of it. And they're like, we're going to teach you how to walk on sticks right now.
It's like deja vu though, right? Because, I'm 6 months post injury and surgery. I still have, things that like I'm doing much better, right? So I'm up and about. I can live a pretty normal life, but I still have rehab things to do. I still have things that need to improve in both the leg and the arm. But it's like I'm back there and I'm seeing her from like stage 1. And then the PTs come in. They're like, here's how you use crutches. I'm like, oh man, this is all right back. The good thing was that nothing fazed me. I was like, oh yeah. And then we get home and I was just like Nurse Tom immediately, right? Just
you
like
the best.
I was like, let's elevate you. Let's put ice here. What do you need on your bedside? Like, get this all. Here's your meds. This is when you take it. It all felt like, I feel like if it would have been at it, I would have been like, I don't know what to do. But now it just feels totally normal. I might open a second business.
You were the best nurse, I have to say, the absolute best nurse. And I think watching you go through this really prepared me. And your experience was so much more horrendous because your care was so bad too. Like you had such a bad experience that I really think that having watched you go through it is what kept me calm and chill and why I'm in such good spirits now. Because I'm like, oh,
you know how much worse it can be.
Yeah. And I have so much more sympathy for what you went through. And like, I can't even imagine breaking my arm and my leg at the same time. Like I get to ride around in my scoot, which is like changing my life right now. You didn't even get a scoot. You couldn't even take a shit, by yourself.
See, overall, it become like now you also understand like the, at least partially like the emotional ride too, right? And like how it's so, you end up being filled with gratitude and it's humbling and it's opening and you look at life differently. And you might even come out of this like wanting to eat my scrum, I
don't think I'm having the same experience as you. I think I'm really just enjoying the rest and being pampered. And all in all, it's been a pretty positive experience for me. So can I tell you the one advantage?
Don't be stingy.
What?
The only advantage you had over my injuries with your the only thing is that you got to piss in bed.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that bums me out is I have to put the boot on, get on my scoot or crutches, and then go up. That sucks.
And all you do is pound fluid.
No.
All day. You're just like, especially when you're at first immobile, like you're in bed, you're just sitting there. You're just like a gallon of water in bed. So yeah, holding that urinal, you just sit there and piss. And yeah, that was great. But I would don't forget, I would spill piss on myself and that would be a whole thing. And they'd be like, oh, we got to change everything. You just pissed all over the bed.
You know what I think about too is when you're like, when people are like 420, I can get high now. Like so many people to me have been like, at least you get those awesome drugs. At least you get those. And I'm like, yeah, but I'd rather walk than take awesome drugs. Like,
that was my favorite too, was when people were like, yeah, but you made money on that New Year's live show of your injury. I'm like, oh yeah? Do you want me to sign you up? I'll break your fucking arm in half and and then I'll give you a check. Does that sound fun?
Not worth it, guys.
Dude, the money's not worth it, bro. No, of course not.
I'd rather have my body attacked and not get high on hydrocodone.
Yeah. Oh, you got pills? That's worth it. What?
Well, I was scared when they prescribed me oxycodone.
Oh my God, no. You're so like, it's so funny to hear, like, you're such like a nervous Nancy. You're like, am I going to be on the streets if I take one of these? Just addicted?
No, because I'm afraid of like, I don't want to get addicted to them, you know?
I know.
It's fine. I just drink whiskey. It's good.
So wait, I'll say it hasn't been long, but you've progressed amazingly in a really short period of time. So now you are, you're moving around. Like, the first couple of days, I would walk with you every time you stood up, whether to the bathroom, anywhere you wanted to go. I just walked with you. You use your crutches on your own. You use your scoot on your own. You're doing a lot of things in the house. Like, are you feeling better?
Yeah, much better. Because I had surgery on Monday. Right?
Yeah.
It's now Monday. It's been exactly 1 week.
Yeah.
And I'm starting I get tired really easily. Like after this, I'll fucking crash for sure.
Sure.
Scoot is just giving me life. I don't want to show you guys now because I want to properly decorate it and stuff, and then I'll reveal my Scoot.
Mm-hmm.
That thing is so great, and it's just I feel better. I'm happy.
Good.
I'm chilling with my kids, man. Doesn't get any better,
Good.
Watching TV. I'm hashtag blessed. I'm all good. It's all good for now.
Well, I'm glad that you're recovering well, and it was another huge surprise, but we'll push through it, and I'm glad you're doing well. I'm glad I was there. I'm glad I was home and not on the road. That would have been some shit. You'd have to.
What would I have done?
You'd have been yelling to Ellis. You'd have been like, "Give me a phone," and then
traumatizing him.
Yeah. And he'd be like, Mom, don't give up. Stand up. And then you'd fall down on your face.
I'm like, see, I told you, it's fucking sprayed.
He saw me losing my shit playing a game in an arcade, and he was like, don't give up. Like coaching me. I was like, all right, man. All right. Well, I wish you were here, Gene. Get some rest. I just wanted to catch everybody up with what happened with you. So, love you.
Yes. I want to thank all the Genes for all their lovely messages. I really appreciate you guys. And I'll check in later. Oh, all right. Okay. I got to go.
Show me that you like me.
Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Love you. Bye. Bye, Gene. So there you have it. The full story of how it happened, how she got hurt, the incredible medical care in Austin, Texas. And, of course, now I'm certain that I'm on a watch list for violent individuals in the area, which is real exciting. But there it is. Crazy story. I'm glad she could zoom in for that, and hopefully she'll be joining us at least via Zoom. We're trying to get a little higher grade setup going for her there, and she'll be able to do some more zooming in the future episodes here. So that's that, and thank you, Christina, for zooming in. And now I'm super happy that we'll be right back in a moment with one of our all-time favorite guests, Ian Bagg. This episode is brought to you by our partner, Whoop. We all want to make healthier decisions. We want to try to sleep better, eat better, and live healthier lives, especially with summer coming up. It's beach season. You got to get ready for it. You got to get in shape. We don't always know how our body is feeling and how long to work out for, how much sleep we need. Whoop is that fitness track device that provides such incredible insight into what's going on with you. Luckily for you, Whoop has a strain coach and a sleep coach built into the device. You just turn it on, and that thing will tell you it's time to push yourself today. You're recovered. It's time to get some sleep. It's time to get to bed by this hour. You need to get at least this much sleep so you feel better tomorrow. So much incredible insight into what's going on in your body, and it's all provided by Whoop. So for our listeners, if you've been thinking about giving Whoop a shot, there's no better time than today. You can save 15% off of Whoop with the code YourMom. Go to Whoop, WHOOP.com, and use the code YourMom at checkout to save yourself 15% off today. Know yourself with personalized recovery, strain, and sleep insights from Whoop. We are supported by Squarespace. Look, you have to have a website. If you're living in this era and you don't have a website, you're not even relevant. You have to have a website somewhere people can go so that you can showcase whatever it is. If it's your business, of course you need a place that showcases what your business does, how to contact you, what the services are, how do people get in touch with you. It's all at your website. If you're creating things, if you're an artist, if you're a photographer, if you're a writer, you want to publish your work, you do it on a website. You can showcase everything. You can sell things. You can sell products and services of all kinds. They have beautiful templates designed by world-class designers, powerful e-commerce functionality, lets you sell anything online. Of course, everything is ready for mobile right out of the box. They have 24/7 award-winning customer support. Squarespace does it all. Get yourself a website. Head over to squarespace.com/mom for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use the offer code MOM to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. We're happy to welcome back one of our all-time favorite guests, an extremely funny gentleman that you can see live at the Ontario Improv, July 1st through the 3rd. It's Ian Bagg.
Yay, 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 yay. Funty. Funty. You wanted to call me Cunty.
I did. I wanted to call you Cunty.
Our all-time Cunty guest.
Our all-time Cunty guest. Man,
Thank God you almost killed Christina so we can do this on the show. She was bringing this show down.
Oh, man. She never shuts the fuck up. But now she does.
Now she does. She learned her lesson. I can't believe you had to have a stairwell built to kill her.
I know.
That's awesome.
Dude, it could have been like if we had one of those like crazy stairwells.
Right.
Like this has turns in it. If it had been like a straight down, 25.
If you guys had been
stairs.
poor, imagine if you had been poor, she would have just slid right all the way down. But because you're so rich, you can have corners.
Oh, fuck. It's the only time I wish I was poor, you know?
Take her off. Take her down.
Man.
No, she's awesome. That's crazy that you've both been hurt
within 6 months.
6 months?
6 months, dude.
How about the fact how quick you've healed in 6 months?
I know. It's amazing progress. I just saw my PT, and she was just like, "This is remarkable progress."
Dude, at 10 years ago, I don't think you would have healed. They would have had you healed as quick. I'm not saying you physically, just technology.
I'm sure. Like I know I got amazing care. You know, amazing surgeon, amazing PT. Yeah, I just lucked out. And then watching what happened to her, because like now I feel like I'm a trauma specialist.
Right.
Just seeing like it just kind of come together, and then they're like, "Yep, you're in surgery, you're home," and she's just like working at it already.
I like to see if she heals the same quickness as you. Like, you're just gonna have a challenge.
Yeah.
Come on, do your PT, get at it.
Oh yeah, I'm because my PT was pretty
brutal.
Yeah, I mean she's awesome, but she doesn't like take it easy on you.
Mm-hmm.
So I adapted that a little bit. So like I really babied her the first couple days, but now I'm just kind of like, all right.
You had surgery. You both had surgery. It's crazy.
I know. The first few days you got to be real gentle with someone, but after they're like, once you see someone do some stuff on their own, then you're like, oh, you're good.
You're on your own. Yeah. I broke my ankle probably 5 years ago.
Hockey?
No, mountain biking in Pennsylvania. It started raining and I was on grass and I just flew off a cliff. And I was by myself and I broke my ankle and I'm just like lying there and I'm like, I had to finish the ride. I had to get myself back to the bottom of the thing on a broken ankle.
How'd you do that?
I just cried the whole way like a complete puss.
How much pain?
Oh, so much pain. And then I had a show that night and I went and did the show and then I went to the hospital.
No.
Yes. I was lucky I got away with not having surgery.
Dude.
Yeah. And
you did a show on that?
Yeah. Yeah. Like on one leg, just like leaning on one leg. And when I was in the hospital, they had a guy come in from the prison, you know, like he's in an orange jumpsuit. And I'm like, it's a little town. I'm like, oh, this is where it all goes down. I can't get away.
So what did they do? Did you go get it set? They just set it?
They set it. They said it. I was fine. I had to fly back. Yeah.
You flew on it as well?
Yeah, I flew back.
Were they a little worried about,
I got
blood
off.
clots
I got off in Houston. It was a different color, so I got off in Houston, went to the hospital, and I remember the doctor saying,
"Are you from the any school of medicine?"
Well, they didn't tell me not to fly. They didn't say. I said I had to go back. They didn't say. You said, oh, it'll be a couple of days before you fly, and I'm like, yeah. And I said, okay. So I tried to keep it elevated. I go to the hospital, and the doctor's a complete douche. He goes, I'm concerned about your blood pressure. That's what he says. I'm like, my leg is blue. And I'm like, you're concerned about my blood pressure. Any chance it might be up because maybe I'm freaking out if my coverage covers this hospital because I don't know where I am. And he's just like, oh, that might be you. Might be stressed. I'm like, oh, yeah, it was nothing.
Yeah, check my cortisol levels real quick.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ. So then what did they do at that?
No, they said I was fine and they put me back on a plane.
Holy shit, Ian.
Then I got home.
Did it make you think about how fucked this country is with our healthcare?
Well, yes. And also it makes you feel like there's a complete You're a mess. You're like, oh, what will I do ever again? Like, you must have freaked out.
Yes.
Like, will I ever be normal again?
Oh, yeah.
Because you were a disaster.
Total disaster.
Yeah.
Yeah, you start because people are like immediately, they're like, I don't think you're going to play basketball. You're like, basketball? I'm talking about, will I ever take the stairs again?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, dude. Like, yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you start taking, for me, because of hand stuff, at first, I couldn't even reach for something.
No finger banging.
You can't finger anyone. You couldn't
No.
finger a nurse. Couldn't do anything, Yeah. And she was like, can you try? And I was like, I'm trying, but I keep bumping up against your closed puss with my fist. I can fist you.
Closed
fist you. Yeah.
Well, there's your first problem. I don't know if anybody's written that down at home. Make sure the puss is open before you
Open
try to
the puss if you're going to finger it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never the closed
Especially
puss.
like if you're talking about someone who just had a stroke, open your puss up for him,
Yes. Help
Yeah.
them out.
Help
Help
them
them out.
out.
Don't be a dick.
Don't be a dick. That's my Ian Bagg impression.
That's a pretty good one.
Don't be a dick.
Oh my God, I'm pretty sure. You guys make me sound special needs every time I come in. Are we gonna have the Tourette's kid come back? That's what I feel.
I got a fun Canadian thing to show you.
Oh, good.
I saw this today and I was like, oh, this is in the bank? Like, we got to show this to Ian.
Yes, absolutely.
This is phenomenal.
He's giving me a ticket for stunting because he heard me yelling at someone on my phone. And then I fingered him on the way out of there and told him to mind his business, and he's pulling me over for stunting again. I feel like driving away and starting a high-speed chase. This is over-policing.
Yes, sir. Just let me put you on hold for 1 second, okay?
Fuck this guy. There, I'm on the phone with your fucking boss, you dick.
First of all, this shit would never fly here. That's the part that I'm like, oh my God.
Well, just the jean shorts wouldn't fly. Take a look at that. Oh, the 3/4 length jean shorts, so Canadian right there.
It gets better.
Oh my God.
There's another officer on the way to talk to you, okay?
Yeah, this guy can fuck right off. And this ticket he can shove up his fucking ass.
Yeah.
You can stay on the phone with me until the other officer gets here to defuse the situation. I no longer feel safe because of the little bitch behind me.
Diffuse?
Diffuse you?
Oh my God. That's why you don't let a guy
Pulls me over. I was at a complete stop when we were leaving him pulling us over. And complete stop, and I fingered him and hurt his feelings again. Well, fuck him and his feelings.
Oh, wow.
It's not illegal to finger a police officer. It's not illegal to call them a fucking fat.
Oh my God. Oh, that is awesome.
And I'm crumpling up his ticket. You hear that? See your ticket, you fuck? Crumpled up. I'd throw it on the ground, but you'd give me a fucking ticket for littering. Fuck you.
That's how it works.
Oh God.
Sorry.
Is this
I'm not
real?
mad at you at all. You've been very professional and stuff. But that little worm behind me deserves a fucking foot in the ass.
Ooh.
Oh man.
Does this end well?
Nope. No. Go south.
Do a bunch more gots end up showing up?
It's gonna get really real for him in a moment here. Okay, here, hold on.
I'm waiting for your boss to call me. Fuck off and get in your car. You're a fucking little bitch. Give me my ticket and go fuck yourself, goofball fucking Fuck you. Fuck off, you bitch.
Oh, look at the dog. What the hell?
You're a fucking clown.
Ooh.
He's got his gun on me now. The RCMP officer has his gun on me now. Listen to him. He's fucking hitting. He's hitting my fucking truck now. He's breaking my window. Holy fuck! Get him over here. Get him over here.
Come on, tase him, tase him.
Help me. Help me. I won't.
Send somebody now, please. He's got his gun on my husband.
He's tripping balls. Help me. Help me. Help me. Holy fuck. Help me.
Sakes, what are you doing?
That's it.
That was Canadian violence there too. Who help me, Holdy, help me. Oh fuck. Oh my God. I'm pretty sure that's my hometown.
It's not illegal to call him a fucking
I'm gonna be honest with you, it's right in the rule book up in Canada too. That says right there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It is illegal?
It's not illegal.
It's not
illegal. It's not illegal. That's the first move you're supposed to make in Canada right there.
Holy shit.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. You think is that BC? You think?
Yeah, I think that'd be BC. Oh, maybe like Manitoba. You look at that. Just look at that gravel on top of pavement.
Yeah,
that's Canada,
that's
right?
Canada.
Yeah. That's springtime Canada. Getting my 3/4 jeans. We're going out. It's cold, but it's warm.
Yeah. The like just the balls to lay into like a cop like that because you were inconvenienced by the ticket or something.
Oh, he's gonna get a lot more tickets.
There's so many places like I think of here where they would be like, "Oh, someone's just gonna come hit you in the head with a baton right now, sir."
He just called. He said, "I called your boss."
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that's 911. You're talking to a 911 operator.
You're talking to a 911 operator.
Oh man, he would have been shot for sure.
For sure.
Oh, absolutely. Doesn't matter what color he is. He would have just taken 4.
Well, if he were black, he would have just been like, "Hey, I want to talk to you about this," and then they would just have killed him. But
he wouldn't have got words out if he'd been black.
No. It's been over.
Oh my God, that's crazy. And his truck. Oh my God, his truck.
I remember one time I got fired up about TSA, and the guy in front of me was like, "Hey, man, like, you don't want to cause any trouble here." And I was like, "Yeah, I do."
And then he's like, "No, you don't."
He was like, "No, you don't." And I was like, "Yeah, I do. Fuck this guy." So it was actually that I think I was flying from Canada to the U.S.
Right.
And I got into I think I flew WestJet.
Oh,
and I upgraded.
Ooh.
But I paid for an upgrade at the airport.
Right.
But their upgrade isn't considered business or first. They're like,
right.
Still. I'm like, so what are you upgrading to?
Nothing.
They're like, nothing.
Yeah.
But you just upgraded.
Yeah.
So I got in the line thinking I was in first or business.
Right.
And the security agent was like, "What are you doing in this line?" But like trying to like send a message to me in front of people. You're in the where you can't see your ticket. You're in the wrong line. So I was like, "Okay, fuckhead." So I went over.
You're that guy.
Yeah, I was like this guy. I went over to his to the superior officer, and I go, "That pig over there." Thinks that they can talk to me like this. Why don't you talk to that fucking pig? And I got like real loud, and they were like, "Look, I'm sorry that they disrespected you, but there's no need for you to." And I was like, "Oh no, there is now. Like now there is." And then I got like more and more fired up.
Oh, you damn Americans!
I know. And then they were like, And then when one of them was like, kind of like looked at one of the police officers, I was like, "All right, I'll get my shit."
Canadian cops are good to a certain point, and then they like I remember I got pulled over when I was 16, and they gave me a ticket for erratic driving, but it looked like erotic driving, and the cop said, "Do you know what this is for?" And I said, "Erotic driving." He's like, "Fuck you! You think this is a game? This is about people's lives." Blah blah blah.
You're like, "But it's still erotic."
I'm like, "Yeah, you write like a doctor. I can't understand how much penicillin am I getting for this?" You know. And then boom, no, it was not happy at all.
Not happy.
You know, it's funny. I guarantee you that guy knows that cop.
You think so?
Yeah, and he hates them personally.
He's been pulled over before by.
Well, he's seen him around town.
Yeah.
You know, it's not a big town if you look at it.
Sure.
So,
yeah, it doesn't feel like Toronto.
No, it's not Toronto. It's definitely not. Oh man.
Most of my cop interactions, though, I always go with the yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, like there's these people who are like,
sorry.
You know, I like to cite penal code to the cops. I'm like, you're fucking crazy.
I see those on TikTok, and I'm just like, what are you doing? You can't. I'm not rolling down my window.
Yeah,
you can't do this. Oh, they roll it down for you.
I've seen that guy rolled it down for him. Yeah. I've seen that too, where the like a cop's like, what are you filming, and what are you filming for? And the person's like, I don't have to answer that. And the cop's like, okay. He's like, but like, so he's like, this is, I'm allowed to stand here. And the cop's like, all right. He's like, I can film what I want. And the cop's like, okay, I was just asking. I didn't know if like what I was just asking. He's
I didn't know if you needed me to dance or not.
Yeah.
Like, cops get some weird stuff. You feel bad for them.
Yeah.
And then there's the cops that deal with it well, and then there's the other cop, and I was like, I don't have to answer anything. And then that cop is the exact same person as that cop that's being yelled at.
Yeah.
You know, I think that made sense. Did that make sense at all?
I don't know what you said, but I feel like
I like that you agreed.
I do that a lot.
Oh,
you know, when people
are
when people like talking in a way that I don't get, I'll be like, yeah, no, I'm with you.
It's such a dick. He's such a dick. Here, I thought I was making sense, and you've been looking at me the whole time. All right, we're going to redo this. We're going to edit so he looks like a complete tool. Yeah, fuck you, Tommy. I don't even know why I come here. You live in Texas.
I live in Texas. I do.
Hey, you know what my favorite part about the Texas, you guys all moving to Texas is?
What?
Have you been to the Improv at all? The Melrose Improv?
No.
So they have a stairwell that goes up to a green room now on the inside of the Improv.
Yeah.
And I was told that they built that because Joe Rogan said you should have a stairwell for comics to go like me down to the stage. So they built a stairwell for Joe, and he moved to Texas.
Oh yeah.
So
he won't be in that space
no,
for
not
a
at
while.
all. So I call it the Joe Rogan stairwell.
That's pretty funny.
Yeah.
So there's a
good.
stairwell that goes to the stage?
Yeah. It goes from that upstairs green room to the stage.
I did not know that.
Inside. You should get out every once in a while when you're not judging people's weird way of talking. What an asshole. I don't even know why I come here anymore. Christina's been murdered.
She hasn't said shit this
year. She's gotten so much better.
Yeah, she has.
Just mouth open, nothing coming out. Perfect. I miss her. You've bred her too much. That's the problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just keep putting babies inside her.
I'm done.
You're done?
I'm done. Yeah.
You're going to go back to finger banging?
I think so.
Good for you.
Yeah. Do you want kids?
No.
No.
You can't breed this. This is the end of the line
This
right
is
here.
the end of the line?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure my parents should have stopped.
They had two, right?
Yeah, two wrong kids.
Two wrong kids?
Yeah. My sister's a union rep for teachers.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
In Canada?
Yeah, she's been voted in. My sister's in politics, and then I say unitard. I say that so nobody gets in trouble.
Do your parents come to your shows?
Sometimes.
Do they like it?
My dad is kind of like rolls his eyes
He does?
I bring up his one ball a lot. So.
Really?
Yeah, my dad's got one ball.
He had testicular cancer?
No, one didn't drop.
Really?
Yes.
But is it a full-size bag?
I have never looked at it.
Can you ask him?
I'll ask him. I'll send him up. Hey, Dad, get a picture of your bag. That'd be great. Just put a picture of a bag up.
Yeah. Can I see your bag? Just real quick. Can I hold your bag?
That's a great game show for me. Can I hold your bag?
Double G.
Double G.
Double G.
And it's all about purses.
Yeah.
But people think we're going after their sack.
Have you heard this?
Yes.
You know Bill Nye, the science guy?
Uh-huh.
That he's got a big dick?
No, but I'm not surprised.
Why are you not surprised?
Because you can't talk like that, like you know everything and have a little weenie.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got to have that's a huge cock.
That's big dick energy.
Yeah,
to be
that's
that
right
smart.
there. Yeah. Like Tyson, that Neil
Can you
Tyson
Google it?
McGrath.
What's that?
Neil, he's got a big one too.
Neil Tyson?
Yeah, you can feel it, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
He wrestled, which I don't know. I just feel like the combination of wrestling, all that knowledge,
you can't wear
the
one
confidence to tell everybody you got it wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a big dig, yeah. Or a huge sack with a little weenie.
Yeah.
That's one of the two.
Look at this. You just Google it and people are like, Bill Nye's big dick theory. What does that even mean? Is there any more than that? No?
I'm trying to.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm trying to find about.
Doing my best over here.
He's crushed. He's
Okay.
crushed.
Right.
Where did you hear that? Like, where did you hear that?
People, I don't know. Someone started like Christina was like, oh, one of her friends, I don't know, said that it's a known thing. I'm like, it's a known thing.
One of her
And then look,
friends?
there's Bill Nye and Neil with their big dick post.
Right after a gang.
They're like, yeah, they're like they finish a quantum physics speech and they're like, you want to see our big dick?
Come back here. I'll show you about gravity.
You think I don't know what I'm talking about? Look at my dick.
Oh, that's good. That's good times.
I don't know if that's true or not.
I don't know. Well, I think so. Don't you think all the kids on Big Bang Theory were packing too?
You think so?
They look like it.
Do you remember seeing your first big dick?
Yeah.
Like what year? How old were you?
I was the third grade.
Locker room? Was it?
No. I was peeing next to Walter Almeida, and he was huge and not circumcised.
Wow.
And I was just like, what is that? And it was just like, what? And I remember going home and just being disappointed in life. I'm like, first of all, Walter's got extra meat on top of his meat, so I didn't understand. Yeah.
I remember that we used to swim so much. So we were always at this like swim club, like rec place.
Sounds like you were raised poor.
Yeah. And we were at the this in the locker room there.
Yeah.
Excuse me. And yeah, I saw a kid change who was not my age. He was definitely older.
Right.
But he had hair and like a floppy dick. And I was like, what the fuck, man? And I felt, I was like, when does it happen to me?
When does it happen?
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that's why he was in there, because he wanted it to happen to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that was, I'm sure that wasn't a kid. I think that was a molester.
Yeah. Well, he made us all like touch it and stuff.
Oh, yeah. You guys want to feel it?
Yeah. We were like, does this make you swim faster? He was like, yeah.
Is it like a rudder?
Yeah. You just tuck it back and you hold it, and then you can go in any direction you want to go.
Oh, the pool was always the weirdest freaks. Just this old men hanging out there for no reason when you're a kid, and you're just like, why?
Yeah, and basically we talk about this, how you go to, let's say on vacation, you go to a pool at a hotel or a beach.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you're basically next to everybody naked.
Right.
It's just different cloth than panties.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
and
yeah. You're naked.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like if you went to lay next to a woman in a bikini, if she were to go up to her room and just put on bra and panties, you'd be like, hey, what are you doing?
I guarantee you half of them are in bra and panties because I forgot to put in their bathing suits.
For sure.
Yeah. Women are disgusting. We're just trying to get through life. Look at it. Mouths open. Just.
You dirty bitch.
Oh, filth. My God.
So you know that we have found like the coolest guys ever on this show, right?
Over the years. Yeah. It's quite the show.
So
have you had I told you guys about the guys from Spitting Chicklets. Have you had them on the show yet?
No.
You got to have the guys from Spitting Chicklets on the show.
Really?
Yeah, they're the funniest guys out there. They talk about hockey. You'll be confused, but they're Canadian. They'll say those words. One of them's Canadian, one's from Boston. You'll have a great time with them. They're so funny.
Well, there's a guy who we
I just got shot down.
No.
Just like, whatever, Bagg.
No, I didn't want.
You're not booking the show. Just shut up and answer your questions about the first time you see the big schlang.
No, I just know that when you mention a guest, that they're taking note of it.
No, they're not. Nobody. I just seen everybody's eyes roll around. I'm like, hey, have you guys heard about these fantastic people? You guys like, shut up.
That's what he does. So that's why I knew.
We're gonna show you a poop video. Shut up. I have such high hopes every time I come in the door, and then it turns into this. You guys just turn into him. Ian, we have a lot of different levels on our stairwell. People can get hurt. Can you shut up?
So there's this guy that his name is Unc Shine. Okay?
Unc Shine.
Yes,
Okay.
Uncle Shine.
Okay.
And the first time we found him, it was from this specific video.
Okay.
That I'm going to show you. Okay?
All right.
Okay.
Here we go.
Oh, hold on. It's muted, of course.
Feel me?
Hold on.
Just let me eat you one time. Just let me eat you one time, and I guarantee you're gonna ask me to stay to your house. You're gonna sleep for 3 days, my baby.
Okay.
Wow.
So
I thought he was going to tell us there were snakes on the plane.
So he wants to eat you, and he wants to, he's very sexual in nature, but he's
you can
charming.
tell,
And
Guess what? I can show you what time it is. Sure enough, I tell you, they got a man up above. I can cook for you, clean up your house. You heard me? Listen, when you come home, baby, you just gotta jump in the tub with all them bubbles.
Okay, because he doesn't want you to smell.
Yeah, you scrub
Guess
that
what?
puss.
I'm with you 100%. Get with that ball. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna make you cry.
Are you gonna show us?
Ay, ay, ay.
And that's his catchphrase. Okay? Ay. And he keeps putting out this level of content, okay? So, like recently he did this. I didn't know anything about this.
Hey, how y'all doing, baby girl? You got that apple? Ay, ay, ay. Yeah, I'm feeling it. Look at here. Y'all missed that ball? Huh? Well, guess what? I'm coming at your fat ass.
Ooh.
It doesn't matter if you got a big booty or a flat booty. I'm coming to get that booty.
Okay?
Isn't it weird he's wearing his grandma's glasses?
With the cord?
With the cord and everything.
Super weird.
Oh.
And look, I want to lick them drawers.
Oh.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh, my God.
And let me play with that new. Y'all know what's a banana split?
You know what banana split is?
No, it isn't.
Well, we gonna use your booty.
Okay.
I'm gonna hit I gotta break it in half. You understand? And put some corn chips, smash that up
Corn
there.
chips?
Yeah, girl.
My God.
I'm telling you, and put some pecan.
He's never
some
been
ice
to Dairy
cream.
Queen.
Girl, I'm gonna go to licking that girl inside your booty. Ay, ay, ay. I'm gonna get it all. Guess what? You gonna put me to sleep.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
So this is just to give you a background of who you're dealing with. You understand?
I feel like he should get some more than just the one vaccine that's out there.
Yeah. Well, here's one of my favorite things that I've discovered. Clearly, in these videos, when we started to find him, somebody is recording him.
Right, yeah.
Well, he has taken it upon himself to start putting out his own content.
Uh-oh.
But he hasn't mastered the camera flip.
Well, if you take a look... Oh, no.
Hey, my baby girl. I miss you, my baby. I love you. Ay, ay, ay. With all my heart. I'm going to be with you, baby.
Oh, fuck.
So he forgot to flip it, and then he just keeps putting out videos.
How y'all beautiful women doing? I know y'all to work.
Oh, God.
All the time. Y'all gotta get that paper. Yeah, my baby.
Oh, my God. I'm shocked and surprised he has a car.
I know. Yeah, I wouldn't see him as a car owner.
Yeah, because his house, if you see in the video a couple before, his house doesn't have a foundation.
Right.
So you wouldn't expect him to have a car.
Yeah, that's true. That's
Yeah.
true. But he's got a car and still putting out killer content.
Oh, here he goes.
Hey, Christina. Hey, baby girl with the blonde hair.
No way. Is this
I got something for you. I got something for you, Christina.
That's it. Ends there.
Oh, God.
Can you go to his IG real quick? Because he posted some stuff today.
And he does this for Christina?
He does some of them for Christina sometimes.
Oh, my God. Do you guys know where he lives? Because
he lives in New Orleans.
Oh, my God.
All right, it might be Lafayette. That's not it.
That's not him.
That's not it.
Those pictures are actually taken the right way.
Yeah, that's not.
So
his,
you know
that's
that's
not his
not
account. I'll tell you the handle. Yeah. So he's.
Have you guys made him famous?
No. I mean, people hit him up. That might be it there.
That's him.
Yeah. It is. The account is Unkshine 8. Is that what you have? That's not it.
Oh, you got to get the right one.
That's not it.
8. ATE.
The number 8.
Oh.
Uncle, UNCLE, Shine, and the number 8.
He should put 8.
That's his account.
Yeah, that's it.
So.
Oh my God.
Oh man. So he figured out how to flip that camera. That's what I'm excited about.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So he posted all those?
Yeah.
Oh. Suddenly my Instagram doesn't look so bad.
No, you're doing fine.
I'm doing it.
Jesus. See, that's where he figured out how to flip the film.
Oh my God.
That's where he figured it out.
Is one of those a video? Is one of
These
those?
are all videos.
Oh, okay. Can we see when we can see him? Can we see one of his?
Oh yeah, let's see it here.
Baby, well look, check this out. I had to get me another phone. Yeah, my phone got wet and it fell in the street. Ay, ay, ay.
He's still got the call going.
Hey, how y'all doing, baby?
So close that, and then can you go to like one of the more recent ones from today? Like one of the most
You could
recent?
actually see the street in his glasses, though. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
Now, that's all y'all gotta do. Show me some love. Let me get your drawers. Put your drawers in my face. All right? I'm gonna put my tongue in your ass. Ay, ay.
He's moving fast.
Now, that's all.
He is the best. And the second one? What's the second one? Yeah.
I guarantee y'all, if y'all let me eat if y'all bend over and let me eat your drawers, it's on, baby.
It's on.
Bring your drawers to me.
Can you know what's interesting?
I want to smell them.
There you go. He first he was filming the car door, right? And he flipped it, but he's not. He's still not framing himself. He's just doing eyes up.
Well, you know, because he's not good at aim because he wants the pussy, but he keeps ending up in the ass every time. So he's not good. He's not good with the aim.
You know what I really want to do for him? Because I really love this guy. I want to go.
You're the sweetest man ever.
I want to go to New Orleans or whatever part of Louisiana he's in, and show up with some hoes. And let him make a banana split in their ass. You know, like
you're gonna have to bring corn chips,
pecans, ice cream. I want to have him have a buffet.
But you got to record it, but the wrong way. So it's just your, it's just your face seeing it.
It's just me being like. No, I'll just film a car door. I'll be like, look at this banana split.
And then his noise is, yay.
Oh, man.
Oh, my. Well, good for him. He's probably somebody's father.
Yes.
It's possible. It's possible, yeah.
Yeah.
Just let me eat you.
Yeah.
That's a bag. That's such a fantastic bag. Come on.
Yeah.
Just let me eat your ass.
It's a great thing to throw at somebody.
Oh, it's a good move.
Totally is.
Oh, man. You know who's not getting canceled? That guy.
That guy.
No.
There's nothing you can take from him.
No, you can't. You can't cancel somebody that's being honest,
which he totally is,
and polite, and all about the other person.
Yeah, and he he's asking for your draws.
He's asking.
He's asking.
Yeah.
He's saying, "Can I make a banana split with your booty?"
With your booty.
Okay. Are you as upset by that? Like, we get so fired up about. Because you're a road dog too. You're always on the road.
Yep.
These hotels that have the half glass door, like you go to take a shower.
Yeah.
And there's glass to here, and then you're like, how does the shower close?
It doesn't close, and it gets everywhere, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Whose fucking idea is this?
It's the motels or hotels. I say hotels,
yeah,
but they just don't want to put a full effort into it, so they don't.
I thought they're like, oh, it looks cool.
You think so?
I think that they think they're like, this looks modern or something. And then
you have to. They also like to do a thing where you have to get hit by the water to turn it on.
Yeah,
which that drives me insane because I've got texture issues, and it just like freaks me out when I get hit by the water before I'm showering.
Yeah.
So they're the same. They're the same thing. They drive me insane. And it's what brand is? It's always the same brand, isn't it? It's that.
Yeah.
It's the Marriott something. It's not Marriott, but it's Marriott something, right?
Or like Kimpton or one of those places does it where they always have a thing. And then you walk out and you're like, the whole fucking bathroom is just covered in water,
just
man.
soaked. And then you're wondering what diseases, because it happens every week. Every day somebody stays there, so they're bringing it in.
It's the worst design.
I refuse to eat ass in those hotels.
I'm not eating anyone's booty in those hotels.
Nope.
I don't care how many pecans you bring.
Oh man, you can trick me with the pecans.
Yeah, there's like another open door. Like, here you go, shower in here. And you're like, what about the water? You know what comes out of these things, right? It's water. What do you guys have in your house? You guys have a big old. You guys got different, like you got the tub and then you have the shower. Yeah, the tub comes. I mean, the only thing the tub gets usage from now is that we have little kids.
And also, Christina has to lie in it until she heals.
That's true. I didn't think about that. No, but she's been in the shower.
She's been in the shower?
Yeah, because the shower had we put a little seat in there.
Oh man, she's pooping in the shower.
She's pooping in there. She's pooping down the drain.
Oh,
yeah. And stomping it down.
That's her Eastern European descent.
Credit Karma has always been there to help you make better financial decisions, and now they can help you with even more. With a Credit Karma money spend account, you can be rewarded for good money habits. Who doesn't want instant gratification? If you're looking for satisfaction, there's no need to wait. With Credit Karma Money, you can win cash reimbursements for debit purchases. Credit Karma Money is a brand new checking account where you can win cash reimbursements for making purchases. Just pay with your debit card, and if you win, you'll be notified on the spot, and your instant Karma cash will be added back to your spend account. Credit Karma has already given away over $3 million in instant Karma to over 50,000 Credit Karma members and counting. Open your FDIC insured spend account for free. There's no minimum balance. Right now, visit creditkarma.com/winmoney to open your free account and start winning instant karma. Go to creditkarma.com/winmoney to sign up for free and start winning instant karma. That's creditkarma.com/winmoney. Instant Karma is sponsored by Credit Karma. No purchase necessary. Exclusions and terms apply. See rules. Banking services provided by MVB Bank Incorporated, member FDIC. Maximum balance and transfer limits apply. This episode of Your Mom's House is also brought to you by Hims. 66% of men start to lose their hair by age 35. Count me in. Once you've noticed thinning hair, it can be too late. The best way to prevent more hair loss is to do something about it while you still have some. Why do guys turn to weird solutions or do nothing when they can turn to science and medicine? Go to 4hims.com, the one-stop shop for hair loss, skin care, and sexual wellness for men. It's time to write a new chapter, one in which you have hair. It's great. This is not snake oil pills or gas station supplements. This is real scientific solutions backed by science. It's real medicine. All you have to do is go to 4hims. You get connected to a licensed medical person. You have to answer a few quick questions, and if you qualify, you're having these products shipped right to your door in a discreet package. Today, Hims is offering you their best offer yet. If you're not happy with your results after 90 days, Hims will give you a full refund. Right now, our listeners can get their first visit absolutely free. Go to 4hims.com/mom. That's 4hims.com/mom. Prescription products require an online consultation with a healthcare provider who will determine if a prescription is appropriate. Restrictions apply. See website for full details and important safety information. Remember, that's 4hims.com/mom. You know how this guy poops? We just found out. It's so crazy. I had no idea.
How does it poop?
He stands on the seat like he's in fucking Bangladesh.
Who does?
Any.
No.
Yeah.
Why do you do that?
I've just been doing it my whole life, so I don't know how to do it any other way. I mean, I guess I do, but it's uncomfortable, you know?
Right.
It'd be like, imagine if you did that now, my way, how uncomfortable it'd be.
Yeah.
When you say my whole life, you mean as a kid you were doing that?
Oh, yeah. I mean, as long as I can remember, yeah.
You ever slip in?
No, thank God, no. I've always been scared of it, but no.
You must miss the target sometimes, right?
You probably want to get one of those showers that aren't closed in so you can wash the whole
That's how he
fucking
shits,
shower.
dude. That's how he shits, right there. He does that.
He wears track pants while he's shitting?
He shits in track pants.
That's awkward as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do it just like that. That's not an exaggeration. That's 100%.
It's more healthy for you that way, right?
That's what I was told. I was told it was the optimal way to do it. I'm not even playing. I'm not playing.
Because
you would have no problem with an outdoor shit.
No.
That would be your shit.
That's right, yeah. It'd be just like, it's just no bowl. That's all. Same thing.
Just going for a walk up Runyon Canyon, just pull off into the side, shit, and keep moving.
How long are your shit, like sessions when you do this? Like how long are you
sessions?
Because you don't do it often. So.
Right. It's always hard because again I dissociate, so it's tough to come up with an exact number.
Like
but
you
it's
don't,
like,
you don't go through your Instagram while you're sitting in that squat.
No,
pose.
I do.
You
I do
poop and
nothing. I specifically dissociate so that I don't know what's going on. That's why things are like coming in segments.
Is there a time of day when you usually do it?
A time of day
when it usually happens.
When you poop?
No, it's just whenever it's like time where basically there's no chance I could hold it anymore.
Have you guys gone into the bathroom here and found footprints?
He won't do it here.
He won't do it
He's
here?
never shit here.
Not a chance.
He doesn't shit every day.
He doesn't shit every day?
Yeah, that's something that should probably.
That's not good.
That's some context you should probably know. Is I take.
He doesn't shit every week.
Well, no wonder you have to do that.
Yeah, it's like once every 2 weeks. Yeah.
You poo every 2 weeks?
Yeah. It's like, and again, since I was
How
a
do you
kid,
do life after the first 3 days? Yeah. Oh my God. Are your whole family?
Let's get him ready. Let's get him ready here.
All right, story time.
Okay. So
God.
Do you really not poop every 2 weeks?
Yeah.
No, yeah. Yeah, it's I think I eat a lot of food that
and by the way, this dude, I don't know what he weighs, but he's like rail thin.
Yeah, I've seen him. I know. Yeah.
And we'll sometimes have lunch out there. They'll get cheeseburgers from In-N-Out or something. He'll eat 5.
And he poops once every 2 weeks?
Yeah, he'll eat 5. He'll like house them.
Oh my God.
I think it's the stuff.
Your asshole must hurt so much after 2 weeks of not pooping. Like it must be just like solid cement coming out.
I want him to do a colonic so bad.
Oh, guarantee you they find a coin.
Oh yeah, they'll find those secrets in there. There's all kinds of secrets.
Why am I so? I'm freaked out. I'm like concerned about his health.
We all were. You have the normal reaction. That's everyone's reaction when they find out the
Rubbing
first
my
time.
eyebrows. I'm just concerned.
Yeah.
I'm like, he's got to poop more. I don't mind the position. It's just the amount.
Dr. Drew said I'm good, man. We all Gucci. It's, no worries. That's what Dr. Drew said.
Yeah,
from his mouth.
Dr. Drew is a horrible doctor. He wasn't getting you off drugs. He was talking to you about poop. He should not have been telling you anything like that. My God.
Will you see a GI?
What would that entail?
That would just you don't have to get in your ass or anything like that. But it's a specialist for the digestive system.
I'm sure you have one listening that'll.
I have a good one.
Is this like a show thing?
No, it wouldn't be for a show. It'd be for your own health.
I like the way. Can I make money off it? That's what he's.
Oh, do you want it to be for the show?
Yeah.
Is that what you're saying?
I'm saying that Drew asked me something similar, and I was saying that I would more than likely do it for show before I would do it for myself.
Oh,
okay, it's for the show. It's for the show. Yeah.
Possibly, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll consider, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know you're going to move to Texas and it's drier there, so you're going to poop even less. So it's going to go down to once every 3 weeks.
No, it's more humid there.
Isn't it? I thought Austin was like dry,
Super humid.
but during the summer or during the
Oh
winter?
my God, it's so fucking.
You
hot.
guys are fucking. You guys, why are you guys doing this?
I don't know.
Why you guys decided we're getting out of
California?
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm over it.
you're over it.
Yeah,
You've had enough.
I've had enough here. I even when I fly back now.
How mad's Bert at you?
He's filming his movie. He doesn't.
But he built a house to live near you. And
Yeah, he's not thrilled. But I mean,
he's filming a movie
right now in Serbia.
What's he filming?
The Machine movie. It's about his story.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
No way, they're doing that?
They're filming that. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it's like a big production.
Okay. Is he playing? Who's playing him as a young guy?
There's an actor playing him, young version of him, because there's flashback thing, and then I can't get into the story.
It just ends with him naked on stage and people going nuts, right?
Yeah, and then there's this whole like Jewish element to it where he's like, it's just like
that's awesome.
Like,
Good for him. I didn't know he was doing that.
There's like a thing. It's with the banks. So
is that why he's been so quiet on Instagram?
Yeah.
Like I didn't want to say anything. I thought he had a horrible disease or something.
No. He's
never been so quiet.
He's been in Serbia since April.
Good for him.
Yeah. And yeah, it's a big movie. I mean, it's Mark Hamill's playing his dad.
What?
Yeah. You know, Luke
Nice. Good for him.
Yeah. So it's pretty wild, man.
Does Mark Hamill look like his dad in real life, or
No, not at all. Not at all.
So whose choice was it to get to Mark Hamill?
I think they were considering a few people, and then I remember when he called me, he was like, "We got Mark." I was like, "That's wild, dude.
That's crazy."
And there was a funny post the other day.
If anybody should have a life movie, it should be him, right? His life is insane. Oh, love it.
Bird
but he
posted this
poops
thing.
at least once a day.
For sure he does. The not that gross as fuck thing. Scroll down a little.
He looks good
this
too.
One? Oh yeah, this one.
Luke.
Look at Mark in the background.
Luke, I am your father. Have you ever done that before?
He was so unamused.
He was so unamused.
That was the best part. He was like, huh. Yeah. You know, it's been 40 years people have been doing that, right?
Bert's finally found a fan.
He posted this today, Bert did.
Oh God.
He goes, "I finally changing my sheets for the first time in Serbia. Guess which side of the bed I sleep on." Look how fucking
filthy he is.
Ugh.
Oh my God.
How is it that gnarly?
He must have terrifying nightmares every night or something like
I think
that,
so.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's really gross, dude. Look at the pillow. He's only been there like 8 weeks.
But you told me it was a big budget. If they're only doing his sheets now, it doesn't seem like he's got that big of a budget. I feel like they spent all the money on
Mark?
on Mark Hamill.
Maybe.
And he can't get sheets.
I don't know, man.
Oh, I love him. He's so sweaty.
Mm-hmm. He really does sweat a lot.
Does he think that the vaccine makes him magnetic because he can stick a key and everything else to his body?
Fantastic.
Is he able to? Does he do it or what?
Who, Bert?
Yeah,
I'm sure if you
because everything will stick to him. Anything.
My favorite
will stick
thing to
him.
do to Bert. I did it once on the podcast. Is I'll be like, yeah, I mean, what's happening in your face? He'll be like, and because he has a fear of getting Bell's palsy.
No way.
I did it once. It's great on the podcast, and he was like, "Don't fuck with me like that." He gets really scared.
Why is he scared about Bell's palsy?
I don't know. He has all these OCD, like just fears and weird shit that plays in his head, fueled by alcohol. I guess. I don't know. Yeah.
He should get it just for the parking spot.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you get a parking spot for Bell's palsy, or do they make you
I don't
walk
think
it
so.
off?
I think they make you walk it off. They got Bell's palsy. Walk it off.
I can't believe he only shits every 2 weeks. That just terrifies me.
Yeah. No, it's
and I can't believe Dr. Drew's a horrible doctor.
Drew's a wonderful guy. He is a great doctor. I don't know. I was alarmed when he was like, "That's fine."
Yeah.
Remember that time? I was like, "How is that fine?" Why don't I call him right now? Let me see if I can.
Dr. Drew telling people when to poo. Dr. Drew.
My own doctor too. My own doctor said it wasn't that big of a deal. She was surprised. She was like, "That's crazy," but it's actually not.
See if you.
How
if
is it not bad?
If a doctor says that, oh, that's surprised, and then says, oh, that's crazy, that usually should say, no, that's not good.
Yeah.
To me.
Hey, Drew, how are you? Hey, we're recording right now. We're doing your mom's house, and I have Ian Bagg sitting with me, and he just learned about Annie's, shit situation. And he's floored that you have said that it's okay that he shits once every 2 weeks. He says you cannot be right.
It's not. Well, first of all, choose your battles wisely, right? And I know that trying to convince him otherwise is not going to be fruitful. Secondly, you don't really hurt yourself by doing that. There's nothing that can really. It's all outside his body. And you heard the whole procedure. Did you listen to this week's show? The whole procedure he goes through?
I heard parts of it, and I was super alarmed to hear that he stands on the seat like he's in Mumbai. But yeah, that completely.
Exactly.
I lost my mind.
Not on the floor, not hovering like he's on the floor. He stands on the seat like some sort of.
Yeah.
I don't know what.
Like he just got here?
Which part concerns you more, the way he's pooping or the amount that he's pooping?
Yeah, it's got to be a crazy amount.
I would.
Do you want him to poo more?
Choose this behavior for someone.
Yeah.
But I think he's going to be okay. He's been at this a long time. He looks pretty healthy, doesn't he?
Now he does seem healthy. Do you think it's a good idea? I wanted to set him up with a visit to my GI just to have a conversation.
Okay.
For the show, not just personally.
That's an interesting idea.
Yeah.
They're going to be worried about something called toxic megacolon. That's the only thing you get in trouble with, where over time you could lose the ability for the bowel to contract. That's the problem.
Okay.
I think that would be a bad
You know,
thing.
it's awesome. My wife is yelling at me now because I'm sitting in a restaurant. It's 10 o'clock at night. We're in Greece.
Oh, my God.
We're on our 30th wedding anniversary.
Oh, my God.
We're here. And when I saw your name come up, I thought, oh, he's calling about Eddie. I must take this call.
Well, look, I had no idea. Happy anniversary. I did not know you were in Greece celebrating. Send my best to your lovely wife. I hope you have.
Sorry, Dr. Drew.
And I the same to yours. Is she okay?
Yeah, she's okay. She just doesn't know when to shut the fuck up. So I had to kind of, straighten her out.
Well, I like when you said that the cigarettes fall hard. I think that's true.
I think we do. When do you get back?
Yeah.
When do you get back?
We're in about 10 days.
Okay. Well, look, have a
That's
wonderful
when he'll
trip.
poo again.
Have a wonderful trip. Yeah, Annie will be shitting by the time you get back. And I hope you have a great.
Right at the bed. He's got it. He's got it marked on my calendar.
I'm sure. Get lots of blowjobs and get your ass eaten. Have a great anniversary. Okay.
Got it done, my friend.
All right, man. Happy anniversary. Bye.
He didn't say that it was a good thing.
He said I would not recommend Annie's lifestyle to anyone.
Yeah.
Just that when he says it's happening outside the body, he means that your body cavity, right, is one thing, and that the digestive system is within it.
Right.
So it's not like there's shit seeping into his
right.
body.
He's not got a fistule or whatever they call it, right? But he also said you could blow your butthole out. He did say that.
He said you could lose colon sphincter control.
So you
at
could
some point.
shit yourself walking
We're doing
down the street.
GI thing. We're doing the GI thing. Okay.
Copy that, Chief.
Okay.
It's like when you see those people that like fist other people. You're
We've seen those. Yeah.
I know you guys have,
Yeah.
but you're like concerned about them. You know, that can't be good for your butthole.
Cannot be.
No.
I want to show you some clips.
Please
and
do.
Have you tell me whether this is horrible or hilarious.
Both.
All right, show us what you got.
Oh shit! Oh my god! Oh, you knew it wasn't going to end well because that's the thinnest pool ever of all time.
Oh
right?
yeah, that's not a pool to do that on.
Oh my god! Do you think he's dead?
No, but I think he's walking differently now.
And I guarantee you, Dr. Drew would say he's okay. Yeah, Dr. Drew would say, just walk that off. Remember to have a shower later on, and everything will be fine. I'm in Greece.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
That was terrifying.
Okay.
How many ribs got displaced?
That was
3 ribs, right?
3 ribs at least. This has a README thing here. This guy does all sorts of crazy stunts like this. His YouTube channel is called Adrenaline Addiction. Here he is. This is a different one. Ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
Oh
man.
Oh
no. Yeah.
Oh, that's blood.
Yeah.
Oh,
How about the concussion?
You feel that too.
That concussion's yeah.
At that height, I mean that's like hitting cement, you know.
Yeah, that's a concussion, and that blood there is the least of your worries. Yeah, that's not,
dude.
He's gonna fall asleep while driving.
What is the? I gotta show him the roof one. You know what I mean? What is that called? Is that in a Horrible Hilarious? It is, right?
Yeah, it is.
Would you know what episode it's from?
I think it would have been from the last time. Let me figure out what the name is. And I'll let you know.
Okay, find out for me. Here's another one. Oh, have you seen this? This happened in Russia. Tell me what you think happened here.
Okay.
Just talking.
Can I see that again?
Yeah.
Is that Bert?
And guess what? Guess what? They're fine.
That's crazy.
They're okay. No, they really are.
No, they're not.
They are.
No, she's missing a leg.
No, she's good.
Okay.
They're both good. I'm trying to find one.
No wonder you try to make Christina walk so quick. Lady's lying on this man with one leg. She's fine.
She's fine.
Oh, you're a worse doctor than Dr. Drew.
I am worse.
And your construction abilities. That's not good construction. That's a fire exit that doesn't help.
Dude, that's a good fall.
That's 2 stories, right?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's happened in Russia, and I only know that they're okay because so many people were circulating this clip. And then some Russian people were like, yeah, they got the context of the story there, and they were like, yeah, they're both okay.
Yeah. You got to see both sides of the story to really know what's going on.
You do. You really have to. Okay, hold on. This one has... All right. This. It's not a fall, though. It's a jump.
Oh, my God.
Why did he think he could land that? Why? Who just goes like, I'm just going to jump from here.
Oh, my God. Oh, my God. That's just fucking... Oh. I didn't think you guys could disturb me more than him pooping once every 2 weeks, but that guy's fucking... His hips went through his fucking pelvis, right?
Yeah. And he hyperextended, so both of his knees snapped. And he just casually was like, I'm just gonna jump. Like, he didn't fall.
Oh, those lovely boots.
He jumped. I know. He did it in like
rain boots.
Jesus Christ.
There we go.
He's gonna jump.
How about the dicks that are just laughing at him?
Right here. I would.
No, but when you were laughing, when you're like, oh, fuck. Oh my God.
I've seen that thing like 6
Can you reverse?
times
Can you
now.
play it reverse so we can see them go back together?
I
I want to see them
mean,
go back together so bad. Yeah.
his
You're gonna.
legs
Yeah.
are
Oh
shot.
yeah. Oh.
I mean, look at that.
Ankles, knees, hips, and
He also
small back.
He landed with no bend. Like he didn't do any give.
No,
in the knee.
not at all.
And then
Those-
look at oh man, he's so fucked. You know what's
He's
happening
so
right here,
fucked.
by the way? The energy from the land is now exiting. So it's like you have the initial break,
Right.
and then that energy has to exit somewhere, so something else breaks.
Yep.
So that's how you have your two breaks.
You know what I'm seeing here that I didn't notice before? I think it's the fact that he's wearing boots. So
Yeah.
the fact he can't bend the ankles, and then that's fucking up the entire landing.
But he's got to. The knees is where he's got to really give, right?
He's got to
that's-
have the knee give. for
and they
sure.
don't give it. They go straight. And by the way,
this
if
motherfucker.
if this had been you,
Look how fucking far that is, dude. That's so far to think you're just gonna jump.
Oh
like
well,
from there.
just jump down there and I've never parkoured before, and I'll just do it right now. Is it parkour? What's it called?
Parkour, yeah.
Yeah. That's what he says. I've seen some videos online. I think I can do this.
Oh man,
Fuck. Get my yellow boots. I'm about to jump from the roof. Worst fireman ever.
that shit fucking got me good.
Oh fuck. This is awesome looking at this, but watching it as a video makes you want to throw up. Right? Like the video, but this is just like, ha! Yeah, look at this douche.
Look at this idiot.
Yeah. Look at the video, you go, oh man, you're going to have so much pain the rest of your life, and you're going to get addicted to fucking pain pills and everything.
His whole life's different now.
Oh, completely
Forever.
different. Yeah.
Forever.
Yeah. He can't back out of a parking spot without crying. Oh, God.
Oh, God.
And if he shat the same way as that guy does, he would have shat himself if this had been a week into his non-shitting for 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah.
Just fucking, just a huge lump comes out of his ass.
He's so super mega
Excuse my
fucked.
language. He's super mega fucked.
He's super mega fucked, man.
Oh, yeah, that's a great animation character, super mega fucked.
Super mega fucked.
Where is that too? What country do you think that is?
I don't know. I don't know where that. Do you have any idea where that is?
No.
It's Europe, right?
The kid laughing sounds American. His stupid.
When they put all those houses together, I think Europe.
I do too. But don't you think this sounds like an American though? He just sounds like an American little shit.
Just an asshole.
Yeah.
Just an American asshole. Oh, good.
They brought this to my attention. I guess this is really encouraging that I was listed in this promo and on Craigslist. Stand-up comic for my daughter's abortion, Boise. My daughter is pregnant now. Anyway, hoping to get that taken care of soon. She would be a terrible mom, and the baby would look all weird and stuff. It's going to be a tough day for her family, and we'll all need to laugh. Looking for a stand-up comedian like Sinbad, Tom Segura, or Howie Mandel. Must be good at roasting or doing funny raps.
Which part? Are you a rapper?
I'm not good at either of those.
That's a great. What? And it's a 1 star.
Yeah.
Stand-up comic for my daughter's abortion. Do you go in with her and do that? Do you roast her while she's getting the abortion?
Or is it like to lift her spirits afterwards? Like,
Yeah.
look, you would have sucked as a mom, right?
You would have been bad. Think about how tight you kept your puss.
I mean, you work at Verizon. You really think you could fucking handle a kid?
You work at Verizon. And it's not even Verizon. You're like a subsidiary store.
Yeah. You work at the kiosk.
How about the guy that said his daughter would be a terrible mom? Well, you're a fucking horrible father.
Well, I would think, yeah.
Yeah, she should have probably been aborted.
There you go. You got your opener right there.
Yeah, man. This family should have been aborted. Howie Mandel would have just blown up a balloon over his head.
He's on the cover of I was walking through the airport yesterday.
Howie Mandel?
Yeah, the cover about his OCD. like that now it's at a crippling level or something. You know, he's like famously germophobic and all
Right.
that.
But what cover of what?
Like one
magazine?
of the big like People or something.
Oh, I thought there was an OCD magazine.
No, no. It was like one of the big,
He seems to be doing okay. He's on TV.
Yeah, he seems like I thought he was doing great.
Yeah,
but
well, good for him. Wow.
Yeah.
I wonder how he'd do it in abortion roast.
There it is. The People one. See like that second from the right?
Mm-hmm.
That's what I saw. Battling severe anxiety OCD.
And he's still got that 1950s comic where he's got the hand on the face.
Hand on the face. Yeah.
Hey, I'm about to tell you some things. Get my glasses.
Do you know him?
No.
I've heard of it. He's very nice.
I'm sure he's very nice.
Yeah.
I met him one time when I first started stand-up in Canada. And I was at the Punchline where I was like basically an amateur, and he dropped in and did a set. And I was just like, I was from a little town in Canada. Suddenly there's famous guys right in front of me. I'm just like,
yeah.
I'm like, why are you here? I like just looking at him, and he's just like, I'm going to do stand-up. I'm like, okay. Weird.
What city were you in?
Vancouver.
In Vancouver?
Yeah, but he was all of a sudden he's going to do the open mic night. He's just going to drop by and do 10 minutes.
That's what he did?
Yeah. He didn't do 10 minutes. People went nuts. He did an hour. And then we all the amateurs got to do it as they flocked after him as he ran down the street.
Sure.
Yeah. Fuck Howie Mandel.
That was the point of this.
He's the Dr. Drew of comedy.
Man,
You're just like, he's my friend. Leave him
Poor
alone.
Drew.
Boy, he's awesome. I love Dr. Drew's shows where he gets the people off the drugs.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love those shows.
Me too.
It's so good.
Oh, my God. And I even
You root for them, right?
You do, but you also look forward to kind of watching them fall apart a little bit too.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, a little bit. But you root for them to fall apart.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Stay off drugs, people.
There was that one guy who was just like, I don't know. His back pain was so bad.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God. He would cry every episode.
every episode he'd cry. Give me back my drugs.
Give me my drugs. Who was it? Yeah. That dude.
That guy was.
There it is.
That
was him every episode.
The guy
I just
from
kinda wanted
Taxi.
to be like, dude, all right with the fucking crying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it was weird because you're like, he had everything going.
Yeah.
Like everything. And then to end up like that. Let that be a lesson. Just because you got everything going, your butthole gets spread out because
He was
you aren't
addicted
pooping
to
enough.
everything, right? This
Everything.
guy?
Yeah.
I think I remember it being opiates was the big thing.
Opiates will fuck you up. Cocaine will make you get things done. Oop, I just fucking mumbled that out, didn't I?
Yeah. This episode of Your Mom's House is also brought to you by Black Rifle Coffee Company. Black Rifle Coffee Company is a veteran-owned coffee company serving premium coffee. Veteran CEO and founder Evan Hafer spent over 7 years on the ground overseas in U.S. Special Forces and as a CIA contractor. He is committed to supporting veteran and first responder causes. Whether you're brewing the perfect cup of pour over before kicking ass at work or cranking a can of 300 on your next backcountry mission, BRCC is here to fuel your way wherever the summer takes you. BRCC imports high-quality coffee beans from all over the world and roasts 5 days a week at their facilities in Manchester, Tennessee, and Salt Lake City, Utah. The team at Black Rifle Coffee is continually researching and experimenting with new roasting methods and coffee origins. Purchase at blackriflecoffee.com/mom. Use the code MOM at checkout for 20% off your purchase and your first coffee club order. Fuel your summer with America's coffee, Black Rifle Coffee. Do you like Coke?
I haven't done it in many, many, many decades.
It's weird to picture you on Coke.
Oh, it's a lot of
Because you get like, fired up as is.
Yeah. Did you?
Never did it. I think what happened was I overdosed so young.
On what?
I took a bunch of GHB.
No way.
Drank a bunch, and I ended up in a coma.
No way.
So when that happened,
Have I never heard this story?
I don't know. But what happened was I was young enough where that's a scary enough thing.
Right.
Where you just go like, oh,
Yeah.
I'm just not going to try stuff after that. Like I was on a path of trying things. I was in college.
Mhm.
You know, you're experimenting with stuff. I feel like I would have gotten there, but it was so traumatic that you just go like, no.
How much GHB did you do?
That time, way too much.
Yeah. How long were you in a coma?
So normally they'd give you a water bottle of GHB
Right.
if you bought, a few $100s worth, and you would just fill this up.
Right.
This was a hit, a fucking water bottle cap.
Right.
And the night that I OD'd, I've told the story before, but the guy, instead of handing me a water bottle, he was like the main dealer, the guy that had it. He had it in a milk jug, a gallon of milk. So he hands me the milk jug. It's 1 gallon in his car. And he's like, here,
take a sip.
Yeah, so I'm holding it, but it weighs more. I'm not going to pour it into the gallon cap, like
Right.
those peel-off caps. So I'm just like, oh. And I
Chug.
just tip it like that, and I realize, like, my mouth is full. And I'm like, well, I don't want to be rude, and I can't spit it back in his thing. What do I spit it out? Like,
I'll just sleep for a couple days.
Yeah, I swallowed it, and I was like, I think I just took like 12 hits of GHB. And I'd already been drinking a lot that night, like a lot. So I just ended up, I passed out, and I ended up in the hospital.
So interesting that I wouldn't have expected you to be doing those drugs.
Well, I mean, it was all new to me. It wasn't a long.
You don't even smoke pot anymore, do you?
I ate edibles.
You eat edibles?
Yeah, I prefer it
because
I like that. At first, I used to hate edibles because they would just they'd be so strong.
Right.
Then I discovered mild edibles.
Right.
And I just like once you find a dosage that you like, I feel like I know what I'm getting. It's like having, a glass of wine or something. I just enjoy it.
Mhm.
And I mean, I'll have a glass of wine with dinner or something sometimes, but I've just never been a real big boozer. And then I feel like the experience of overdosing just totally took me off like an experimental drug path.
Absolutely.
So I just never did that again. So it just happened at that time. I mean, I was literally, I had only smoked weed and drank. And then senior year of high school, second half of the senior year of high school, a friend of mine brought GHB, and I didn't even know what that was. And then I tried it one day, and it was like I said, that little cap worth, and it's immediate.
Right.
And you were like just glowing, like you just felt high immediately.
Right.
But your eyes didn't turn red like with weed. You didn't smell like booze. It felt like a great,
great
like
fun
option, like to have. Yeah. So I started doing it probably like spring of my senior year of high school, and I OD'd in November of freshman year of college. So I only did it for like, I don't know, 6 months or something.
That's enough. I think that you only need to do it for.
Yeah. Yeah. But I feel like if I hadn't OD'd, I'm sure I would have kept trying more and
You
more.
would have been a different human. I'm glad you OD'd.
Thanks.
Did Dr. Drew say he's happy that you OD'd too?
I don't, I'm sure I've talked to him about it, but I don't remember.
You
I don't
should.
remember.
You should go in and talk to his people before they cry about their back pain.
I know.
Yeah. Did I ever tell you about the time we made our own heroin?
No.
So I'm I just started doing comedy, and I'm living with these guys in Vancouver, and this house that we were living in grew poppies, and this guy Blaine came over, and he's like, "Hey, those are heroin poppies. Let's bleed them." So we bled them, and then we cooked it down, and then we didn't shoot it, but we smoked it, and I had like the worst time with it.
Really?
And that's what stopped me from doing drugs.
You got high as fuck.
Oh, I remember everything was chasing me. I was being chased by everything, and I was just like, oh, I got to get out of here.
Yeah.
And I couldn't relax for probably about 12 hours.
I wish you could go into like a program where they're like, do you want to try everything?
That'd be awesome.
Yeah. Just to see what it's like, and like see, have the, but then
I think that's called, isn't that called Colorado?
Yeah, you can do it there.
Everything. You can just do
You can
everything.
try everything there.
Yeah, man.
That'd
Which
be
one would
fun.
you try if you could try anything right now?
Well, I remember. So when I had Tommy Lee on, I was like, "You've done every drug,
right?
A lot." He was like, "Yeah," and I was like, "What's the best?" And he was like, "It's definitely heroin."
Really?
Yeah. But I mean, I think that's shooting it up and everything. Like I mean, I can say from my hospital stay, the strongest thing they can give you is Dilaudid, which is like basically dialed down heroin. It's medicinal opiate. Unreal.
This is from your shoulder and ankle.
Oh my God. Like they fucking give it to you, and then you feel the warm rush in your chest, and then you're like, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Next thing you know, you're sucking dick in the bathroom.
I mean, I was sucking everyone's dick right there in the room. Yeah.
That's the warm feeling.
All the male nurses came in. I was like, take your dicks out. No, it was on. I mean, so I kind of, I can't say I tried, but like you kind of go, oh, is it down this path? Yeah, I could see how this would be a fun ride.
It wasn't when we made it ourselves. It was not. We probably almost killed ourselves on something. Is what we did.
I always feel like I would have liked to try it like Coke because I'm a pretty laid back dude, and I'm like, oh, what would
Can't imagine you just getting into people's face and just talking up close,
talking a bunch, and they're like, what's going on with you? What's up with you, man?
Tommy's on the woof. Oh, that's insane. Oh, I hope my mom doesn't listen to this episode.
Oh man, everybody keeps saying that. Like they'll. Every guest is like, well, won't be telling my parents I'm on this.
That's funny. I tell everybody this is the best show out there. You know that, right? You guys know that, right?
I don't know. We have a lot of fun doing it.
You guys have a lot of fun, and the people that listen to it and the people that work with you, it's just the best one out there. And I'm not being a suck up. I'm telling you, it's the best one out there. Fuck everybody else.
Fuck them.
Yeah.
In honor of Christine and her legacy here on the show,
we'll miss her.
We'll miss her. She's passed. We love her, but how about we watch some of her TikToks?
Oh, I love her TikToks.
Because last time your TikTok segment was so legendary.
Sure, I'm in it.
I heard you bitches was looking for me.
Bitch, here I go.
All right, so here's Christina's curations. Let's get into some of her talks. We'll do a few. Here we go.
We got her all wet. Whoopsie daisy. We got a habit of doing that. I know.
Oh my God, I know somebody that'll eat their ass.
You sure do.
I do. It looks like he lived in that neighborhood too. Is there
Just let me eat you.
Is there anything more white trash than just the hot tub?
Yeah, I know it is. or have you ever met somebody who, like, they just moved or something, and they're like, yeah, we got this we got a hot tub, and you're like, yeah. That's what you lead with.
Yeah.
That you got a hot tub.
They're trying to fuck you.
They're trying to fuck you. Of course they are.
We got a hot tub. Want to jizz in our hot tub?
And when the guy tells you, like, when a guy tells you it's a hot tub, he's like, you can fuck my wife, That's what he's telling you.
I got a hot tub. All right, I'm coming over.
I'll come fuck your wife. All right.
Hey, man, we just got a bad back.
Don't you look at me like that.
What the fuck, Gail?
What the fuck? Goddamn, do you think I've been trying to take care of that goddamn cat for 2 weeks because your fucking ass doesn't do it?
Because my fucking ass
No, you
doesn't do
don't.
it. Okay.
God damn it.
I've been there.
Yeah.
Where the mouth doesn't add up to the brain.
We've played this woman before on this show.
How tall is she?
Yeah.
I don't know, but I guess she was on the talk. How tall do you think she is?
I think she's shorter than that truck, right?
Is that a truck bed?
Yeah.
What is she, like fucking 4'11"?
Yeah.
No, but she's standing over the hood of the sedan behind her.
Oh, that's true.
It's just weird perspective. Or it might be one of them real cool trucks with super swampers.
Oh, it's got the mutters on it.
Yep.
Oh my God.
She's real fucking pissed about that cat.
She's pissed about that cat. You got to take care of that son of a bitch.
Fucking ass. Your fucking ass.
Oh man, it stole my wig many times.
It's so weird. It's still alarming when you hear an old lady drop F-bombs.
Oh, I love it.
I know, it's the best.
I love
Do your
it.
parents curse?
My mom does, like a sailor.
She does?
Yeah, just like, man, that fucking guy down the street.
Really?
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
That's the best.
My dad does it. It doesn't sound right. He's like, oh, you're fucking mom. And I'm just like, oh, easy, dude.
The old people and kids, so both of my kids are saying a lot of curse words, and it's getting more.
Mm-hmm.
He goes, so we were reading the Snake book with my 5-year-old. He goes, look how fucking long he is. And I go, hey, man. I go, no, you can't say that. And then he goes, what if a snake ate a bird? Wouldn't that be fucking silly? And I go, you can't just say that all the time, man. And he was looking at me like, what? I go, you just can't.
He's confused. It's the way mom talks.
Yeah. And then then the little one who, he's 2, so he has like kind of baby talk thing.
Mm-hmm.
He's just like, he goes, it fucking fell on the ground. I'm like, yo, what are you saying, man? And then he still says, God fucking damn it. When he
No
drops
way.
something. Yeah. Because I say it.
God damn it.
So I'll be like, God fucking damn it. And then he walks around the corner. He'll go, God fucking damn it. And I'm like, I just turn. I'm like, I'm not going to acknowledge that.
I'm not going to say it, but your kid should be taken away.
Yeah, I know. I mean, you did say it.
Well, I'm not going to say it, though. I just put it out there just because, really, this lady should be taking care of them.
All right, for all my TikTok peeps out there, I'm trying the new Carl's Jr. waffle chicken sandwich, fries, Oreo cookie shake. Let me see what it tastes like.
He's taking care of himself.
Yeah.
Not bad, quite tasty. Yummy, num, num, num. All right.
Oh, this is fucking awesome. Oh, God, I guarantee he gets a show on fucking the Food Channel. What is that burger, too? What is that?
It looks like that it has
a waffle, right?
Yeah, it's a waffle as the bun, and then I think it's fried chicken. So, chicken and waffles. And
his V-neck's out of control, too.
Yeah,
right?
I think everything's kind of out of control on him. His diet's out of control. I'll tell you this: he doesn't shit once every few weeks.
Oh, he shits every hour. That guy, that's diarrhea right there.
Yeah. If he stood on the seat, it would just be shit all over the walls behind him.
He wouldn't even hit the toilet. Just like
he'd be like, look down, and be like, oh,
God.
wow, clean shit. There's nothing there.
Oh my God,
gross. Oh.
Don't go chasing your emotions. Lay all your love on me. Don't go chasing your emotions. Lay all your love on me.
Wow, she screwed up that TLC song. I think she was trying to say waterfalls. Right?
Chasing waterfalls? Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's a really interesting take on that classic.
That right there is why I don't want to have kids, because somebody's kid's gonna grow up to be like that, right?
Oh yeah.
So and chances are to be mine.
That was so disturbing.
That was so.
Hey, I don't like this one.
Nice choice, Christina.
Dad bod my ass.
Oh boy.
That shit.
My God. All right.
Okay.
Very nice.
Letting you know. He's letting you know he's got a nice body still again.
Was his bottom part like huge, and then he had small upper body? Can we see it again?
Sure.
Like he had.
Dad
See, look at the
bod
size
my
of his legs
ass.
compared to his top.
That shit.
Doing too many leg days.
You think he needs to dial back leg day. Yeah.
My God. And he's got a Hitler mustache, right?
He seems like he does. He definitely has an interesting lighting concept and nice ceiling fan going.
Oh man, and there's
hitting all his marks.
Yeah, dead bodies all over the place.
Oh, this dude's closet there's quite a few skeletons in there.
Yes. Uh-oh.
What the fuck?
Was it fish eggs?
I don't know what that was. Was that fish piss or eggs?
I think he was squeezing fish eggs into his mouth.
That's what.
My God, dude!
Good
it looked
for
like
him.
blood.
It's fish eggs. Yeah. Just fucking.
He made himself sick with it. He's like,
he's having too much. What is it? It's not called roe. What do they call that? The one fish eggs. What?
I thought it was roe. Salmon roe.
Is that what it is? Yeah.
I have to tell you, this is one of those images where I can say I've never seen someone do this before. This moment.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Yeah,
I have.
You have?
Yeah. You've seen a dumb fisherman just pick it up and just joke with it. Like, this guy's nothing. This guy's put on a shirt, you fucking freak.
God.
Okay, this I haven't.
What's this? Oh, those are bugs. Oh man. Got them nice and seasoned. Is that good?
Oh my God.
Oh,
that one got away. I wonder.
I don't know. Annie, would you eat that? No.
Okay, don't answer them.
Oh, he took it off. Oh,
sorry.
It's okay.
I could not.
You disassociated for that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
I was
I'm
asking
sorry,
if you would eat that.
Come on. Why? Why would you do this?
Do you think it's spicy, that stuff?
I do.
What's that bowl? Is that like
what are those bugs?
Who cares about that? We've all seen bugs. What about the art this guy's put together? The bowl and the hot sauce.
Oh, it's quite a collection he's got going. I mean, even what's behind him, I'm like, is that a natural?
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
My God, where do you think this is? Definitely
Cleveland.
Yeah, yeah. I was gonna say Yucca Valley.
No, this is it's an Asian.
Thailand.
Yeah, maybe Thailand.
Yeah. Well, damn. Good for him though, getting out there and making a video of it.
Here's the thing. I'll say this: he's in shape.
Yeah, he is definitely in shape. He's the Anthony Bourdain of bug people.
Yeah. Doesn't say much.
Doesn't say much.
Not much on the talking, but
no, he does not say much. He's too busy trying to. Oh
no. Oh man.
Oh, I know a thin guy that poops like this every 2 weeks. That is exactly what you look like if you don't poo for 2 weeks. Oh,
that is probably Annie's face.
Yeah.
Can we have somebody just took Annie's face and put it all over this guy's videos?
Oh my God.
Yeah, email it to yourmomspodcast@gmail.com. And the subject, any face replacement.
There you go.
Thanks, Tom.
Good morning, TikTok. Happy Thursday. Hope everyone had a great night last night and ready for a great day today. It's almost weekend, so let's get ready. One more day till the weekend, and let's get excited for a 3-day weekend. Have a blessed day.
My God, is that the guy that jumped off the roof? Look at his legs, how they're stuck.
And his enthusiasm is totally doesn't match his body anymore.
No, he's fucking thrilled, that guy.
This guy. Happy Thursday, and it's almost the weekend.
Some people's TikTok is just amazing.
It's
is one
amazing,
of those.
yeah.
He just does so much great. I guess that's a Stitch. Is that a Stitch one?
I don't know. He's standing in his garage.
Yeah.
And
somebody's stolen his suit jacket.
And his message is like, let's just get through today.
Guys, we got to get to the weekend.
Guys, are you excited that the weekend's here? Oh, man.
So a lot of you may not realize this, but TPE does in fact stain. So I'll show you a little bit of some doll maintenance 101 tips. So here's how my doll looks right now. And if you look on the leg over here, you'll notice a slight, if I can pull it up, like right about on here.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And right here is a little bit of a stain. I did some toothpaste removal earlier on my other leg.
I'm good on this
or on
one.
my finger, as there was some.
That's enough for me. Thank you.
I'm shocked and surprised that guy fucks kids' dolls.
That was, yeah.
I like he's wearing gloves.
Oh, he really takes care of these dolls, man.
Does he fuck them?
Of course. I mean, you got to fuck your dolls.
Oh, okay, apologize.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
I fucked this doll like 16 times.
16 times.
Samantha is going to try for her first time to actually knock me out using just the sound and the energy projection. Let me get this out of the way.
Please do.
Look, he takes care of himself too. This black belt
God.
definitely looks like a high level.
Looks like a potato
athlete.
on sticks.
You ready, Bill?
Just use energy now.
Flip him.
Sit him up. Get behind me.
God. Man.
Wow.
And some people are shocked
Oh
that
my
QAnon
God.
is actually a thing. I'm okay. Oh, damaged but good.
Is that a lot of energy, sir?
Why would you throw that ball of energy at me?
Do you follow that channel on Instagram?
Which one?
Is it Mick Dojo Life? It's so fun.
Is this it?
It's all stuff like this. I mean, I'm sure.
I might have to follow it now.
Oh, it's phenomenal.
Are they pretending, or are they like? Do they know they're pretending?
Yeah,
or
it's Mick Dojo Life. MC. Yeah, that's it. and it's just showing martial arts nonsense. You know, like people claiming that they're showing you like something real.
That's what martial arts used to be, and then all of a sudden it turned into actual real stuff. People actually fighting. Remember?
Yeah, yeah.
You're like 70s and 80s. It was just like,
oh yeah, it was just like parading around. Yeah, yeah. It's just people doing this bullshit. Yeah, you can close this one.
So do you think all 4 of them own hot tubs?
For sure.
Absolutely.
You
right.
can fuck every one of their wives.
Yes,
even the
absolutely.
ladies.
Even the ladies' wives.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So wait, tell me people where they can start hearing, like you're telling me the podcast thing.
So there's a podcast called Sword and Scale.
Yeah, which is really well known.
It's a true crime podcast,
Yeah.
mostly murder.
Mm-hmm.
And now I'm part of the after show. Me and another guy, Matt Fondelier, we do an after show on these episodes, and starting July.
So it'll be like a companion to the Sword and Scale show.
So it's a rewind show.
That's
so
cool.
We do a rewind show.
And you'll talk about that episode.
Yes,
and that crime or whatever it was.
And I would say stupid stuff and get us into trouble all the time. And,
Gotcha.
And Mike Boudet, who does Sword and Scale, comes on every so often, and we just talk about these murders because they're just out of control. It's kind of like Dateline, but he takes it another step. It's nothing hold back, and he does these investigations. It's a really good podcast.
Does he actually investigate them?
Yeah, he's got a crew, and they do interviews and stuff like that, and they go out and they talk to people that were involved in these things and really get to the deep of it. And it's just people are fucking weird, man.
Weird.
Yeah. So if you like true crime, and then if you like my stupidness, check that out.
That's awesome.
So it's the Sword and Scale Rewind.
Sword and Scale Rewind. And don't forget, you can see Ian Bagg at the Ontario Improv July 1st through 3rd. If you've never seen him live, it is an experience. You definitely should go. More shows coming up on the site, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, ianbagg.com. And thank you for you. Like, honest to God, your people have been so kind to me. They've been coming out to shows and saying nice things.
Dude, it's all because of you, man.
No, it's you guys.
You're hilarious. You've always been. And
you guys, I just want to say nice things, but you know.
No, I'm so happy that that's happening. So definitely support Ian. Go to his shows, listen to his podcasts. And thanks for stopping by, man.
Thanks for having me. One more question. What kind of toilet paper do you use after 2 weeks of not shitting?
You mean like what brand?
Like, yeah, do you like it soft? Do you hose yourself down, or what do you do?
I am a what is it? It's Charmin triple roll.
Is it cleanup crazy after a 2 week?
Is there blood?
No blood.
Okay.
Is it crazy? It takes long. Yeah, it's a long process. But
yeah.
I mean, I got the process down at this point. You know,
sure.
You
2 hours.
Put it in the sink, and then you wipe, and then you do the wet wipe, and then you do the dry wipe.
Well, I'm back.
We got to get you a tushy in there.
Anybody else?
Something to spray your hole down, you know?
Anybody else here put it in the sink?
It's
you didn't hear him say that?
Yeah, I know. Everything with him is different.
What do you put in the sink?
The toilet paper. Like you wet it. You know
he's saying he's wet.
Oh, okay. I thought I thought afterwards
he puts his asshole in the sink.
Yeah, I thought he was like, put the asshole in the sink, wash that down.
You know the standard thing where you crawl into a sink and you put your asshole under the spout.
He's just curved up.
Yeah, he probably could fit in there. So
no, he's in great shape. He's a good-looking man. Just and nothing slows him down.
No, nothing.
He's never said this before he went out. Just a second, I got to go to the bathroom.
I'm gonna take a shit. I'll see you in 3 hours, man.
You go right to the event with him.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Girls, he's available.
Available.
Let him eat your ass.
All right, Ian. Thank you, man.
All right, I've had enough of you. Thanks for having me on your Black Panther Party show.
I love you. All right, bye, guys.
Men from jail, homeless, or you're a thug, you wanna come move in, your friend can move in with you, man. Free rent, you get a lease on the key. Fuck me, piss on me, beat me, home, you know. You see me, wanna come over today and try it out, man. If in my building, try it out. Motherfucker piss on me, try it out. I'm black guy, free rent, try it out. I need to be fucked a lot, man. Free rent, try it out. Dude, fuck me, free rent, try it out. Fuck man, I need to be fucked a lot. Free rent, try it out. Black guys who love to fuck good. jail, homeless, or white trash. Black guys who love to fuck good. Thug, wanna come, white trash. Black guys who love to fuck good. Piss on me, beat me, own me, trash. Black guys who love to fuck good. Fuck it all. I'm a black guy, free rent. Try it out. I need to be fucked a lot, man. Free rent. Try it out. Dude, fuck me. Free rent. Try it out. Fuck, man. I need to be fucked a lot. Free rent. Try it out.
Hey, you want to play tic-tac-toe in my face, man? Oh, tic-tac-toe. Then you put X. Oh, yeah.
Hi, Mommy. Thanks, Jeans. Thank you for watching this episode of Your Mom's House. And if you had a great time, watch more videos here. And don't forget to subscribe here, so that you will know when Your Mom's House video comes out immediately. Thanks, Jeans.